Hello everyone, Amber here. If you want to have a good and fun learning experience, come to Face Language and Culture School and let us help you learn English.
Konnichiwa. I'd like to invite you to study English in the Philippines. Filipino teachers are very friendly and very keen on speaking English. So if you are thinking of improving your English communication skills for school, university, or for your job, don't hesitate and come to the Philippines. It's the best place to learn English. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu.
I hope that one day you can come here and visit us and you can have classes with me. So I'll see you soon. Okay, so pronunciation basics first. When talking about pronunciation, the two main factors that we will be using would be vowels and consonants. So for letters, they are very easy. I always tell my students when it's about the English language, letters and sounds are different.
Okay.
So vowel letters, just like in the Japanese language, A, E, I, O, U. And then consonants would be the other letters, B, C, D, and so on. But for English, the sounds would be divided into two groups. So tense, it means long sounds.
Okay.
We say tense because we move our facial muscles a lot. And then lax for short sounds, lax because our face muscles are relaxed.
Okay.
For the consonants, we also have two kinds, voiced, which means there's a vibration, and then unvoiced, which means there's just air. So vowels are more difficult to understand, but let me give you an example. For tense, let's say we have seat.
Seat.
This one is sit. So longer, we need to stretch our lips.
Yes.
Seat.
Seat.
And this one is sit.
Sit.
For the voiced one, the easiest that I could give you would be Z and S. So for example, we have buzz. Can
Buzz.
you say? Buzz.
Buzz.
And then this one is bus.
Bus.
Consonants are easier because they go in groups. Basically, there will be a pair of the consonant sounds and we make them in the same place in our mouth. Take F and V.
Okay.
So let's say fat and vat.
Fat. Fat.
So we make them using the lips, upper teeth and lower lip. The only difference is V has a vibration and F is just air. So for consonants, learning the voiced and unvoiced sounds are also very useful because the ending of words, if we add ed or es, the sound will depend whether it's a voiced or unvoiced consonant. For example, we have the word pick. Okay, so it's ending in a K sound. K is an unvoiced sound. So if we add ed, automatically this ed sound will sound like a T. Picked. Now, if it's added, if we add S, that's a regular S sound. If it's a voiced sound, ed is a D sound, regular D sound, but S or es is a Z sound.
Okay.
Yeah. So, for example, we have running out of ink. Let's say begged. And then the trick here, how would you know if we double G? If before the G there's only one vowel letter, we need to double G. Yes. So this ed, that's a regular D sound. Now if it's B-E-G-S, this S should have a Z sound because the letter G is a voiced sound.
Okay, we also use second conditional to imagine a situation different from now. Okay? Okay, for example, you're a man, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yes. But sometimes we hear people say, if I were a girl, okay, I would do this, okay? I would, okay, spend a lot of money on makeup. A lot of money on cosmetics, okay? What does this sentence mean? If I were a girl, I would spend a lot of money on cosmetics. What does this mean?
It's like impossible to happen.
Yeah, it's impossible. Or we're just imagining a situation different from now. Actually, you are a boy, you're a man, you're not a girl. But if you were a girl, you would spend a lot of money on cosmetics. Okay? Where are you now? What country are you in now?
In the Philippines.
In the Philippines. But what would you do if you were in Japan? What would you do if you were in Japan?
If I were in Japan, I will eat sushi.
I would.
Eat
Yeah.
sushi, yeah.
You can also say I'd eat sushi.
Yeah.
You love sushi?
Yes.
Do you have a lot of money?
No.
No. Okay. So let's imagine that. What would you do if you had a lot of money?
If I had a lot of money, I would do everything I want.
Oh, okay. I would do everything I want, such as?
Such as Buy a car.
Buy a car. Okay, I see. So if you had a lot of money, you would do everything you want. You can also reverse this. I would do everything I want if I had a lot of money. Okay, remember, the pattern is simple past, but the meaning is not past, okay? It's just a pattern that we use because this situation is not the reality. It's actually the opposite of reality, okay? Okay, last question. If you could fly, what would you do?
Good what?
If you could fly, what would you do?
Fly.
Fly. If you could fly, what would you do?
I'll go back to Manila.
Seriously? Okay. If I could fly.
Wait. I would go to Boracay tomorrow.
I would go to the beach.
Okay.
You wouldn't go to Nagoya?
No.
By flying? Okay. And then in English, we also hear this expression all the time, if I were you. Okay? Like when we imagine ourselves in somebody else's situation. Okay? You lost your phone. If I were you, I would try to call it. Okay? Call my number. Okay? You lost your phone. If I were you, I would try to call my number. Okay? You are a YouTuber. If I were you, I would try to promote some products. Yeah, that way maybe you'll get more sponsorship, something like that. Okay? You're quite good looking. If I were you, I'd try modeling.
Okay.
This example. Okay, I see. You have a girlfriend
No.
in the Philippines?
No.
I see. Have you had a Filipino girlfriend?
I had, but only 2 days. We broke
Wow.
up.
Amazing. Okay, what would you do if you had a girlfriend now?
If I had a girlfriend now, I would go. No, I would buy a flower for her.
Okay, I see. Okay, give me a sentence using if I were you. I'll give you a situation. Give me an if I were you sentence. I'm thinking about going to Japan. If you were me, where would you go? If you were a tourist, where would you go?
If I were you, I would go to Hokkaido.
Why would you go to Hokkaido?
Hokkaido, you can eat a lot of sushi there.
Okay, you're getting a lot of sushi. I see.
Here in F2F, we offer different classes for you. And one of the classes that we offer is speaking class, which includes topic, Q&A, situation, and explanation class. So this is an example of an explanation class. So I use pictures to let my students pick one, and then I'll be giving you 2 minutes to speak, and I'm gonna record your voice.
Okay.
Right after that, I'll be correcting your sentences
Okay.
if there's any mistake, and I don't think you have.
Surely I have.
All right, so you can pick a picture.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll be giving you 2 minutes to speak. All right, ready?
Yes.
Okay, go.
The guy and woman went to shopping. Maybe the name of the supermarket is Tesla. Yes. Then they bought orange juice and the other stuff using the house. And then they got a blue car. They are putting their stuff to the car right now. And then at the back there's a car color black. Then the color is yellow. The guy has a receipt. Then maybe he's checking if the receipt is correct or not. Then the woman seems like angry. Maybe when they're shopping they are fighting or something. And more information. The guy is wearing a jacket colored yellow. Then inside the jacket he's wearing a blue shirt. The woman is wearing a saree and he's wearing a purple sweater. Yes.
Alright. So the purpose of this is for you to learn how to explain something. And I know that you're not a beginner, so I didn't really tell you the whole process, like how to start describing something. Yeah. But if a student is total beginner, then I sometimes give them time to write their ideas on a piece of paper. I give them 1 minute to think of an idea.
Okay.
Jot it down. Okay, and then so that their ideas will not be scattered, just like what happened to you. Your ideas were a little bit scattered, it goes everywhere. Alright. Okay, but because I know that you're not a beginner anymore, that's why I just let you pick a picture.
Okay.
But this is actually good. It's a good practice for students to improve their how to think quickly and how to come up with an idea and how to explain something and improve their communication skills. Alright, so let's move on to the second part, which is we're gonna listen to your voice.
Alright, the guy and the woman went to shopping. You can just actually make your sentence more concise. Alright, the couple
How do you say?
went shopping, yes.
How do you say husband and
Wife, couple.
It's couple. Okay.
Or if you're just pertaining to a husband or a wife, we call them spouse.
Yes, spouse.
Alright. So the couple went shopping.
There's no two.
Yes. You can also say, if you want to use the to infinitive, then you can say the couple went to the mall to shop.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, and they bought. They, just a little bit mistake with the pronunciation.
Okay.
Alright, it's bought.
Bought.
Right.
Not bought.
There's no like, I heard a little bit of W sound, or W.
Okay.
It should be they bought.
Bought.
Or they're putting their stuff into the trunk.
Trunk, yes.
Yes. They're put stuff into the trunk.
Wait, yeah, can I ask?
Alright.
They were putting their stuff to the car, to the trunk, and into the trunk.
Alright. Into is better rather than using to the trunk because we usually use the preposition into when we're putting something inside it,
Okay.
inside of something, and trunk is considered like
Yes.
it's like a box
Yeah.
that we put a thing. So it's better to use into.
But to the trunk is not wrong.
It's also possible, but
Sounds like weird.
grammatically it should be
Okay.
yes.